tell you about that one.
Okay, here we go. Hi, this is Robin. I'm here with Evil Client. We're gonna do some cute. Wait. We're gonna do some cute. Help me. St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a St. Patrick's Day Yoda, and it's gonna be more of a cartoon Yoda, because I have a baby Yoda for Christmas that's like real. So I am going a portrait. So I am going over these nails with black, Wet n Wild, one coat. You can do two if you feel like, if you need extra like coverage. There's one, and then I'm going to go down from about here and swoosh it down across, and go like this. And then this one will be a full manicure. They don't have to be perfect. I'm going to be doing a rainbow over these, and then Shamrocks and the Yoda and stuff like that on them. So I'll be breaking this down into different steps, and I'm going to start with the rainbows and the Shamrocks, and then I'll put the Yoda on at the end for anybody who's interested in doing the portrait, or the baby, you know, cartoon portrait. So I'm going to get my colors out. All of my paints are from Walmart. They are brand name Apple Barrel, Delta Ceram Coat, and Folk Art. I use only that and water to paint with, and you can paint this on gel as well, as long as you use a gel top coat. So I'll meet you back with the paints out. Right, so I have all my colors out: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, and white. That's all you need. Get them ready and let's go. So here we go. I have my striping brush. RobinMosesNailart.com. Where is it? There we go. The unicorn. It is my striping brush, and it makes striping easy. So it's very hard to find a striping brush that works correctly. So push, go down. Okay. Push, push, touch, connect. Push, pull up. Go to the next color, orange. Now when you're doing 6 in a row, they dry faster, but once you get in a groove, it doesn't matter if they touch each other, because they kind of blend. See? They kind of blend into each other, and the way that they blend becomes your unique signature style. So like it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, because you're learning to get your own look down, and that's and keeping on time and having your own look is way more important than having everything perfect, because in the end you're going to be able to cover any flaw or go back over with any color that is giving you a hard time. See how yellow gives you a hard time? That is just part of life. Yellow is hard. You have to add white to it, and or do 2 coats, and or have it be a little bit less opaque. And or you can pay like a whole bunch of money for a yellow that'll dry up really fast, and everybody says how great it is, but then they say how fast it dries out. So there's that. Go back to green. I'm going to mix a little bit of my blue with a green that's shiny, just to make it like more. It's starting to come in. Oh my god, it's so cute. Pull down and up. Pull up. Get my blue in there. Boop, 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 boop. I just mixed it with white. Too cool. And because I mixed it with white, it just looks a little bit more brighter. I like it. Okay, and down. Meet you back when I'm finished. Okay, so now I'm going to do the Yoda. Oh, no, I'm going to do the Shamrocks right quick. So with my yellow and green, here we go. I mixed the greens, and it has the light green showing right now, but I'm making little tiny hearts, and then boop, little tiny heart. I'm gonna get back here. Let me just take that out so you can see it. So I'm moving around in that area in the middle. I'm just dotting my brush in there, so whatever I pull up is good enough for me. Pushing in, and that way I let the palette dictate what color it is. That always works for me for some reason. I like it. So there's that. Boom. And we're just going to fill it up with Shamrocks. That. And then on this one, I'm going to change it, and we're going to go with white. And then around on the rainbow, I will do a dot and then put 4 little things around there, or maybe 5. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's going crazy. There we go. And then just do little tiny sparkles of magic everywhere. That. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then little dots of magic going to the sparkles. See? So you can cover up any place where it was weird or that you're having problems with. Any color you don't like, you can go into that area. Into the cuticle area, you can shore up and fix any cuticle area that might be giving you a hard time. But then you can design your magic the way you want to. And I'm going to finish that. Okay, am I in frame?
No.
Okay, now lastly, if you guys want to learn how to paint words, I'm going to write Irish I am on here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would be right in the middle. S H R I. Okay. 3 letters, A, M, I, and I want I to show, so I'm going to put I in. A, M. Now, I have it sketched on, so now I can make it perfect. Okay? So, I first. I want it and again, you can sway from having it perfect, but again, you kind of just go back and forth. Oh gosh, it's so hard to explain while I'm painting. Okay, hold on. So I don't care about having everything perfect right away. I care about space first. So space is essential, because if you write Irish and nobody can read it and it's beautiful, it doesn't mean anything. If you write it ugly and everyone can read it, that means more actually, because then your artwork isn't lost on things that can't translate. So when the first thing I want to see is Irish, you know, like not Trish, not Rish, not, you know, like it has to like translate. So I start looking at this and I see where it's going to be problematic, and I take the black and I just go like that, and then I go up like that, and then it looks more Irish. Then I don't know if this happens over time, just when you just fail so many times it just becomes standard, but this is what works, and this is what will always work, and it will save you time. So if you're having problems with writing, if you write, then that's perfect. Some people can just write really well right out of the gate, and it's usually people with good penmanship. I didn't have that luxury. I write terribly, but I can copy things really well, so I just pretend, you know, that I know how to write. I have horrible writing. In fact, it's harder for me to write this stuff than it is for me to paint the baby Yoda when I first started. Irish I am. Okay. Then I'm going to make a little kiss print out of red. Boom. Okay, then I put the highlight so it looks like a kissy. Now I'm going to put Reflects Gold glitter on everything, a top coat, and meet you back, and I am done. Okay, so since I'm here, I was like, oh my gosh, you guys love doing the glitter. So here's the Reflects Gold, and I'm just pushing it over it like that. And I'm gonna watch me. Okay, so there's the Reflects Gold. It's by MAC. It's also called Gold Drift. It's gold reflects glitter. It is clear glitter that is gold when you put top coat into it. They have all different reflects and they're very expensive. So I suggest you going in with others to make it happen. I do. So look, I can go over it and any place that I just want it more, then it'll glow. It just turns glossy shine. So boom, 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 boom. Again, using my wand, robinmosesnailart.com. After I'm done with this whole design, I just wash this brush out with acetone and then put it up and away so that it is sideways like this. And that's it. Okay. Okay, so now we're ready to paint the Yoda. So if you guys are just starting here, hello, I'm with Evil Client and I have tons of these kinds of things on my cartoon playlist. I am going to be using greens, blacks, whites, etc. And I'm just going to start painting. So I'm going to go across the nail with green. Across the whole nail. And this should be pretty easy because it's a cartoon, but I'm going to have Evil Client keep me in frame while I paint. Just push me in frame, okay?
I will.
And then it'll be easier for me to keep looking. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and make it's going to be like half of a watermelon slice, if I was going to describe it like anything, okay? Make it as big as possible because that's going to be your Yoda head. So I want it to be as big as possible. Okay, so now he is highlighted, of course, so I'm going to put the green with white and just add some white to your green where I was working. And then I'm going to put in the eyes. So a portion of his eyes are covered by his hat. Just follow my lead, guys. Okay, with that white and a little touch of green, this is going to be important. You're just going to want to do it for the nose. And then his little mouth is down here. And then that's kind of like drawn in and you're like, yeah, right, but it really is. That's going to dry. So while that's drying, I'm going to use another green, and that's going to be for his little outfit. And that was straight from the bottle. It was just a folk art shiny green color. And I'm going to do this. And then his little arms. Again, I just follow my lead. Okay. That. I'm going to put the that's too dark. He's holding a little shamrock in his hand, so I got to make that show so I can stay in place. Oh, that's so funny. I talk like him. I talk backwards like him. Okay, here we go. Now with the dark green, I'm going to get me a dark green patch started. Add some black. And then put his little hat on. again, all of this will make sense once everything dries and I start chapter 2. So I'm going to leave everything kind of like this, a mess. I'm going to dry it with a hair dryer and I'll meet you back.
Okay, fun fact. Am I in frame?
Yes.
All right. Here's a fun fact. My first nail art I ever did was for St. Patrick's Day. It was a Garfield, and the Garfield was drunk. It was on a lady named Sharon, and the whole time I was painting her nails, she was saying, "What are you doing now? What are you doing now? Are you sure everything's going to be okay? That looks funny. Why are you doing this on a black nail? No, no." It was very unsettling. And at the end, she was like, "Holy shit." And I had a customer for 10 years, to be honest, and I loved Miss Sharon. She got everything there.
And believe it or not, even her clients now are like, what the heck is she doing when she does it? So if you guys feel that way, don't feel like you're the only one, because it's like, what is she doing? Then it all comes out. Just keep following along with her.
Yeah,
We
one
learned.
little part at a time. There's his little eye. Here's his other little eyeball.
Oh, put the eyes in, and the frame came in.
Oh,
He
good.
just became a face.
Aw, he's getting there. He's a little doll. I could paint him every day. Just a little doll.
And I would probably let you.
I know. Who wouldn't, really? I mean, gosh, it just makes you smile. Okay, I'm gonna do the little mouth is really specific. So now it just looks like a little worm, right? So now I'm gonna do that white green again, and see how I started to highlight? Now it's gonna show me where my highlights are gonna fit. So I'm gonna go like this. Like this, and highlight his little ears. And then his bottom area is like kind of square, so I'm going to square that off. Go back into the white green. Okay, like this. And like this. I should have made the head a little bit smaller, so you guys following it with me, just remember that. Because you can make yours better. But it doesn't mean that mine is wrong. It's still going to look like a Baby Yoda. And that's why I try to teach more than anything, you guys. Okay, this. Okay, now I'm going to go back into the regular greens and then just kind of smooth them and fix those areas. Okay. And then it's like this on one side. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Deep breath. Okay. I think I have to make a little bit of a drawing around his nose. There we go. And I think I have to make his eyes a little bigger. Believe it or not, his eyes are that big. Too cute. Okay, now some little fingers. So those little fingers are that green white.
The crows must think it's spring. They're being loud again.
I have a murder of crows in my backyard that is gigantic, and they are so big. All of the crows back there,
Uh-huh.
they fly around all day, and I'm getting hummingbirds. A charm of hummingbirds.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know hummingbirds were so loud.
Yeah.
I thought they just did grrr like that. Nope. One of them, the big one, it like goes first, and it makes like a scream, like ah! And I know it now. And I'm like, there you are. I should name him Larry. Okay, so there's that. And
It's always the crows, though, when we're in here.
Yeah.
It's like springtime, they just get louder.
oh, I know.
I mean, they're always kind of
Around.
annoying in there, but it seems like when it comes to springtime, they just start, whenever they think spring is coming, they think they get loud and obnoxious.
It's like they just come for you because, hello, Edgar Allan Poe, evil client. Oh my gosh. Okay. White and gray. Okay, so here's gray. And again, you can manage this accordingly. Which means that you can mess up a bunch and then fix it with line work. Okay, so here is that light green color on the top. Okay, it's getting to be really tiny. I might have to get quiet. Okay, get those really good. Okay, now his eye sparkles are important. So make sure that your paint is nice and thin. Take a breath. Big dot. Big dot. And then roll your brush. Go back in. Little dot. Little dot. Okay. Now, with the green, I'm going to make a real light green, and I'm going to keep it real close to me. So I need to spray it with water. I had like a kung fu grip on that nail. My goodness, when I let go, my hand was like stuck like. It's still not wanting to open. It's like, no, keep painting Yoda, Rada.
So if you think that you have to have control of your plants, you're right.
Yeah, absolutely.
It may not look like it, but she
Yeah.
always has control of
I
my finger.
do. Like I have the most strongest grip ever. Like nobody can beat me at a thumb war, and no one can beat me at just grabbing like something, like a hand, or like my kids and everything. You know, like we have contests. You know,
Yeah.
weird people do, and yeah, I'm the winner of that. But I think 30 years of grabbing hands like this. Am I in frame?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Carl, you should be jealous. There's something cuter in the room than you are.
No, never.
True.
Never.
True, Carl.
I love Baby Yoda, but I love you too, Carl.
Aw, we do love him. Okay, so okay, see how I just barely did tick 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 like that? That just makes it look like it. That's what you want. Okay, now look how this is one step lighter than the last one. See? That way I can draw in anything I want. And I'm gonna go back and see this video and wish I had done it a million different ways, I'm sure. But this allows you to build colors when you think everything is out of your control, and then all of a sudden it just comes into sight, and that's what you want. So there's that. I'm gonna go back in with black. Okay. Go in. Make sure that his little head neck area is nice cut out.
Are you putting a belt around the...
Yes.
Sorry.
Look at her. She's like dictating,
You know.
getting me ahead of myself.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. Someone else is thinking it too.
I know. It's not really a belt, I don't think.
Is it a hat band?
I guess.
With a pink Panama with a purple hat band. Remember that?
Yeah.
He has a green Panama with a brown hat band.
That kind of looks like the belt I just ordered.
Oh, right on.
Except for mine's black.
Well, thanks for sharing. We need to show that when you get it. Okay, let's see. What? Oh my gosh, I just love him so much. Okay, so purple. I'm gonna do a red. So a red. Okay, let me see.
It's so funny. I haven't worn a belt since I was in the military.
Really?
Yeah.
And you got one?
Little things that are weird that I didn't do after I was in the military.
Huh.
Yeah, I got one because with the losing the weight stuff and
Uh-huh. Everybody's getting healthy over here.
and I keep, and I buy the new jeans and then they get too small after like a month after I bought them, or they get too big after I buy them, and so at least that way the belt I can keep my pants up longer. And not have to buy them as often. That's where my brain was.
That's called being thrifty. That's awesome. When I lost weight, I was getting dog food one time in the aisle, and I lost my pants while I was holding the dog food, and I just busted out laughing. I was like, oh my gosh, run. Okay, so.
That's just not, I just don't want that to happen.
No, that was terrible. But funny, I was by myself, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. And here we go, here we go. Now, the mouth is so important because he doesn't look like he's all the way smiling. He just looks like he's kind of...
Like a soft smirk.
Yeah, like an equanimous smirk. Okay, let's see.
Like, I know something you don't know.
Something I know you do not.
Yeah. That's how we would say it.
Do I dare? I don't know. I think I'm good, but I'm just gonna make it a little bit more of a eyeliner. Yeah, perfect. Okay. You need an extra eyeliner. Oh,
Happens to the best of us.
yeah. Even he can't get away with going natural. Okay. Now, I can actually cover him. Where is my top coat? I'm going to cover him on line real quick, just to show you, because I might do some extra touch-ups after. That's layer 1. I might go back and do layer 2, but I think he's pretty good to where you can tell what he is. Meet you back. Okay, so here is the first layer, and he looks fine. Like, you could stop now. But I'm going to add little highlights here and there just to give him more of a Baby Yoda feel. So I'm going in with the light green, now that I can, without worrying about messing up anything. This is where I would put all the details in and just make sure that everything's all flying right. So I can put more details in his ears so that it looks better. And these, again, his head's a little bit tiny big so that you can't really see his ears like I would like, but I mean, we are really being extra judgmental if you think of it that way. You'll never get good at nail painting if you judge yourself that harshly. As long as it looks like Baby Yoda, you did a great job on a nail. So bravo to you. And if you do this Baby Yoda, please show me. Hashtag me, inspired by Robin Moses Nail Art, just so I can see him. And it also helps to get my channel out. Okay. That nose. Oh my gosh. Just cute. Now would be a good time to get out the green glitter and a little bit of textile medium. You see that in all my newer videos, so no worries about textile medium. Just look it up. There we go. Folk art. Okay, so now I have some green glitter in the textile medium, and I'm applying it to the hat. I want his hat to be... Always think about what you want to be shiny right before you start, and make sure that you really, really shiny that area up. Otherwise, it gets so over shiny in all the areas that you forget what you're up to. So I'm gonna shiny up that hat. And I'm taking that to the side out here. And give him his little cute, like that. Now you could go in with a more, another green, reflects green glitter and just kind of like do his little coat. Because his coat is almost like an olive drab. Because this is a shiny gold, you could probably put some in the ears and it would be fine. Okay? Then, oh my goodness, now with the thinnest of thin of, okay now, okay, for only advanced. Okay, here we go. If you're new, top coat it first before you try this. If you're advanced, okay, get some white and really, really thin it down to where it's as thin as water. You want it to be so thin, it barely paints. But it's, oh my gosh, it makes a cute difference. So, white. Here we go. Am I in frame?
You are in frame.
Okay, so with white, I'm going to go in and just top dot the last lines in. This allows you to see what you, your art, to see the parts of art you want to see the most. So see, now you can see his nose better. Now you can see his eyes better, etc. By adding just little highlights here and there. Okay. And it takes a long time to get this where it looks like a highlight and not like it's an actual line. I can't stress enough how much time you're gonna waste and how much you're gonna save if you don't top coat first and you don't know what you're doing with this. Because I've ruined quite a few portraits by not getting all the highlights in the correct way. And one bad highlight, it dictates if your portrait is gonna look like it or not. So hopefully that helps you. If it does, please spread my channel to somebody who needs this knowledge. Okay. Perfect. So cute. Okay, done with him. Meet you back.
Okay, so here is the end result. Now, I am going to, let's see, I'm just going to show these off as much as I can. Oh my gosh, is that not darling? That is just darling. Yeah. Oops, hold on. Slowly. There is the baby Yoda and the glitter. Let me put on another light that's less, oh, that's perfect. Okay. The magic and the glitters, the little Irish I am, and then the kiss mark, the glitters. Okay, so how cute for St. Patrick's Day, or any kind of rainbow design. I would like to see this just with the rainbow and the stars, you know, just pretty. I have a million rainbow designs. If you look in the cute playlist, I have a whole playlist dedicated to St. Patrick's Day that I'll have up. If not, just search Robin Moses St. Patrick's Day on YouTube. And anyways, please leave me a comment, get brushes, support my channel, spread the word, especially with new artists who are struggling, and just know that you're welcome here at any level, and that I love comments, and I love just having girls that paint here painting with me. So anyways, I hope you like it, and I've gotten enough different lights on this because it's really reflective. What do you think, Evil Client? You ready to go?
Sure.
All right. We'll see you back with more.
Bye.
Bye.